It's embarrassing. It's been terrible. You wouldn't even believe. I'm not going to bore the listeners with the story, but it started with one bad decision and just went to a series of people lying to me. And I literally in the last week had, I believe it was 7 laptops that all for various reasons didn't work. But I was one guy lied to me 4 times, and then on the 4th time I said, "Dude, like seriously, you did it again." He goes, "Yeah, so." I'm the one who loses on every time. I got to pay for these. Every time I give you a new one, it costs me money. I'm like, well, make the first one work, you fucking idiot. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, what part of bad business do you not understand? What the hell?
He said, you're not losing out, I am. I'm like, dude, my time is worth so much more than your life. You have no idea.
Yeah.
I was going to... One of them was a very heavy old Dell, like 2004, the thing was a boat anchor, and I just really thought about beating him with it, but I would have gotten.
It's funny because that's still newer than my home computer. So
yeah, well, you know what? It was actually good. It was one of the few that worked, but it was so old it wouldn't run anything we use to do our show.
Which is what my computer is good for.
It wouldn't even do Facebook Messenger. That was too much.
Oh, yeah. No, my computer can't even handle Facebook in general, let alone Messenger.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to have to once the new social media phenomenon is launched this summer when I get back to working on that. Because I am going to give Facebook a run for their money.
Absolutely.
People
are always looking to jump ship off Facebook as it is anyways because they don't like the idea of the stealing of your information.
Right, and now I can do the StreamYard thing through my social media page. I don't need them anymore. I don't need Facebook Live anymore, so I can do that. That's going to be cool. I'm thinking of calling it Scavenger Hunt.
Because your last name's Hunt and you're a scavenger,
right? And it's like we're scavenging awesomeness and stealing it from Facebook.
You want to steal from me? Goose is good for the gander, motherfucker.
And also, that's it because I started it last night. And as of yet, unnamed site, a la Let Go, that I'm launching under my tutelage. It'll be just for the downtown Eastside Hastings street market. Anything that people are selling there, they can sell on a Craigslist-like, kind of an eBay-type site. Run and managed by myself with no outside influences, and they can just put their stuff up on there and sell it. So if it doesn't sell at the market, it might sell online for a better price. So that's awesome for people in the area who are trying to make a buck. And a lot of people are genuinely trying to make a living doing it legitimately, and it's difficult out there. So
yeah, no denying.
Once again, I've stepped up.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, it's just going to be an insanely busy time.
And as per usual, you'll be doing all of it, and I'm just going to sit back and reap the benefits.
Exactly. Ooh. Well, I'm just reading my insane amount of emails while I speak to you about this, because I just got the email saying your domain name, ericandgord.com, has been transferred successfully. You can now manage your domain yourself in your customer area. That is fantastic. Best regards.
That is awesome.
And
you should print that off and that'll be our first official certificate that's going to go on the wall when we get an office.
It's very cool, and that comes with 1 year free registration. So we're now registered until the end of 2021, I think it is.
That's cool. I use some play around time to be able to bring up funds to pay for a continuation.
That's not to say we have to keep the site the way it looks or anything. That's all up to me now, though. I have now complete control over it, and whereas Google could have stepped up if they wanted to and told me I can't do this or I can't do that or whatever. Now they can't. Take that, Google.
Speaking of Google, by the way, so there's and I don't know if you caught this. I don't think you have. You've been too busy dealing with all this other crap. But apparently, a person has got to sit down and talk to one of the top people at Google A woman. No, I'm not going to be able to say her name because I'm never that prepared for anything.
Call her Betty Google.
What's that?
Betty Google.
Yeah. So Google will tell us. But apparently, they talked about the fact that basically that Google dropped the ball in 2016 by allowing Trump to become president.
By allowing?
By allowing. So they are going to be... Google is doing everything in its power to make sure that Trump does not become president by doing nothing but allowing all searches, everything come out and only being against Trump, not allowing any of the truth of Trump to come out.
Well, see, I automatically hate that very, very much.
Yeah, and it's an open, admitted, caught on camera, clearly stating this.
That is, well, I know they do that. We all know they do that, but that's brutal. And
to have it on camera stating it,
I don't want him.
Insane.
I don't want to see him as the president for the next 4 years. I absolutely don't. I don't think I could be more clear about that. But you can't manipulate it like that. That's when I get speechless. You know when I'm pissed off because I got nothing to say.
Yeah. Right?
Then there's no point in democracy. Why doesn't Google just tell us who the next president should be, and we'll just go with that?
Well, that is pretty much exactly, basically what they want to do is they won't tell you who to vote for, but they'll tell you who not to vote for.
Well, that's that lovely thing about politics that I enjoy so much.
Right? Don't vote for this guy. I'm not going to say you should vote for this guy.
Yeah, I
but
can't
don't
tell you.
vote for this guy.
I can't tell you to vote for this guy. But
here's what's wrong with everybody else.
I'm not going to say you.
Good.
Yeah. I don't know for sure that voting for him causes cancer, but there have been studies. I'm just saying. A lot of people who voted for Trump the first time got tested for cancer in the last 4 years. Just saying.
Just putting that out there. Not saying there's a link. I'm just saying that there's a link.
There may be no link, but a lot of people have died in the last 4 years. How many of them voted for Trump? Do you want to die? No, me either. Maybe just...
I don't want to chance it.
It could be something there. I'm not saying it's there, but, they're not saying it's not.
See, I don't think they would ever actually come out and say, I don't think it's there. They would just say, we heard...
Yeah.
Or there is a study being done about this. Just letting you know.
And they'll just stand up and say, hey, Google it.
Yeah. And they'll say, yeah, if you don't believe us, Google it. It will show up on Google because that's what we release out to the public.
But really, what are they going to do in a press conference? We have our heads so far up their asses. Like, if we said, hey, are you manipulating Google? They'd say, well, how would you know?
No, it's true.
The only way to find out is to Google that shit. So... Bye.
Now, for those of you who want to avoid Google and everything that they want, if you're looking for a little more of an honest search engine, apparently GoDaddy is the one to use.
I've heard, and there's also going to be in my package, my cornucopia of delights. We have, Gord, if we have any time to maintain it. We do have access to our own wiki page.
I've always wanted my own wiki page.
Yeah, it's created by us. It's not wiki, like it's not run by wiki. It's just that style, and it would be by me. It would be Eric Leaks or Eric.
Wikipedia.
What's the original wiki?
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia. Yeah, we could have Eric and
Gordopedia.
Eric and Gordopedia.
Eric and Gordopedia.
We could have that. We can actually do that. I can launch that tonight, and it would be a thing. And you can contribute. It looks the same. Like it totally steals the look, and it looks just like Wiki, but it's Eric and Gordopedia. I can do that.
Oh, that's spectacular!
I can set that up while we're talking. There's all kinds of stuff I can do now. It's great. I can start my own dating site.
What's it called again? On the Hunt?
The Hunt for Love.
The Hunt for Love. There it is.
And you know how I'm going to learn how to do this, all kids? If you want to join me tomorrow, June 27th, at the GCP Fundamentals for AWS Professionals seminar. It's a day-long seminar about how to use...
I actually thought you were going to say you're going to go on Google.
No, I'm going to go on Google. No, I got invited to AWS Professionals because I'm an AWS professional, apparently. I have no idea what the hell that is, but I'm one of them, and I'm good at it. Not a clue. But I got invited to this seminar, and it's free lunch, so I'm in. It's how to network over Google Cloud, build with GCP, logging onto Quick Labs, scaling and load balancing, isolating instances and apps. I have no idea what this shit is. Deployment and monitoring. Using storage as a service and database as a service. I don't know what this is. But working with VM instances. I don't know what a VM is. I'm going to have to look up what VM is. Sorry?
Is it a bowel movement?
It could be. You know what? I'm going to look that up right now because I really, if it's some freaky deaky thing I'm getting into.
Turns out Eric's getting into Shiza videos.
But I got invited to this thing for AWS professionals because that's what I am.
Is this something you signed up for?
Yeah, they sent me an email and said, hey, do you want to sign up for this? I said, well, yeah, of course I do.
I'll sign up for anything.
Well, anything with a free lunch.
Well, yeah, that's just a given.
It's for Amazon contributors. It's Amazon professionals, apparently.
Oh, okay.
AWS Professional Services Cloud Infrastructure. I'm a cloud infrastructure architect. I help build the cloud. That's how awesome I am.
Impressively interesting.
It was when I started messing around with all these websites. They saw me and they said, "Now this kid knows what he's doing. We got to get him." Clearly,
we need to get this guy on our side.
We need this Hunt on board before someone else snaps him up. I believe was the way the thinking went on that one. So they invited me to their little seminar. So anyone, I guess you can come with me. I'm allowed a guest. So 8:15 is registration. 8:15 a.m. at some swanky place downtown. Waterview. I don't know what Waterview is. That at the? I don't know, but it'll be interesting. I might learn some shit about the things that I do because I don't know what I do. Sometimes they work out and sometimes they don't. But this might teach me.
Take notes.
Yeah, I'll take some notes and I'll learn some shit maybe. Or I'll have a really hard time understanding 8 words they say. I'll eat some lunch and duck out early.
Either way.
But it should be really fun. I'm excited about it. Like I said, the NMFA approach to everything now. I'm going to try to take something from everything. You know what I mean? Try to gain something instead of just treading water like I've been doing for the last year and a half.
Well, I am all for it.
Right? It could be good for us. Oh, what was I looking up? VM. What's VM? That's VM instances. That sounds important.
Oh,
let's find
sounds
out
very professional.
VM instances. What is this thing that I'm doing? Here we go. VM instances. Ooh, it's like virtual shit. Hang on. Virtual machine instances. Okay, well, you can create an instance. Oh! I'm learning how to create like virtual reality.
Oh, goody. That's what we need.
I
always thought that virtual reality was only good for porn. I didn't realize it was good for anything else.
Well, it's good for Eric and Gord porn now. I can learn how to control an instance as a virtual machine hosted on Google's... Oh, shit. You can create an instance using the Google Cloud platform. I can create like my own holodeck.
Oh, my God. You can do guest appearances all over the world without leaving your house.
I'm going to have a virtual... Oh, difference between a virtual machine and an instance is Stack Overflow. Okay, now I'm lost. I have no idea, but I'm going to make virtual shit, and that's cool. No, we won't need drugs anymore. We'll have virtual drugs.
I hope they're better than the real thing. I mean,
This is what I'm